From the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, the Grayson County Cougars try to do something they haven't done in 16 years as they take on the Meade County Green Wave, looking to advance to the regional championship game on Thursday. They got the monkey off the back, picking up their first win in the region in 11 years, but you heard the mantra, not done yet. And a good evening and welcome courtside here at the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. I'm Sam Gormley. He's Stephen Smith. We're standing up right now because we're kind of in this weird switching period. It is a transition right now like we were last night. But, Stephen, you get the opportunity, and the games keep getting bigger here tonight. And it's a big test here against the Meade County team that they beat last month.
Yeah, that's something you think about. You look over the records, you look over the games you played. I think if you throw all them out the window, Sam, no doubt both teams are playing better, and both teams hopefully are hitting, or at least Grayson County is kind of hitting their stride here at the right time as they're going into the regional tournament. Just a phenomenal show on Thursday night by the boys, and really excited to see how they keep it going tonight.
Coming up on our Locker Room Show, brought to you by friends at Hometown Hangout. Make sure to stop by and see them. They've got the Mr. Spirit wall. They've got the Hometown Hangout MVP wall. They got it all. Great place to watch before and after and during every Grayson County game. We'll introduce you to both squads. We'll talk to the head coach, Travis Johnston, and we'll have Stevens strategies. That comes up and more right here on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Of Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. This is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105. Sam Gormley and Stephen Smith back with you. Meade County is the opponent here in the third region semifinals for Meade County. They got back here for the first time since they won the region in 2017. We'll have more on that a little bit later on in the broadcast. So they don't have as much experience in these big games either. Now, what does that matter? I don't really know, because it's not like Grayson County's been there either. So really, that potential advantage of having experience in these big games, you crumple up into a ball and you throw it out. I'm not really sure how much that even matters to begin with.
Well, at this time of the game, you probably got as much film on any team as you want with all the different media outlets that are available for coaches. And, you know, for me, I think, yes, you definitely do a scout, but I don't think in tournament play like we are right now, you don't really get that hung up on it, because if you do what you do as a team, stay within your game plan, you should be in pretty good shape.
Meade County, when you look at them, it starts with Hayden Schaus. He's one of the top players in the region. He's starting to schedule some college visits as well. He's a really talented player, averaging just about 22 points per game, 9 rebounds. He had over 30 when Grayson County played this team last month. He is a handful down low, but it's not just him. Aiden Medley has been on fire from three-point range over these last couple of games. A little bit of a streaky shooter, 33.2%, but he's feeling it. And when a streaky shooter is feeling it, that's a dangerous mentality to have. And Grayson County's going to have a hand in his face. But then you've also got the 8th grade guard, Cam House. House averages 11.2 points, 2.4 rebounds per game. 8th grader in a big moment like this, you never know when that inexperience could play into being a factor in this game too.
Yeah, you think about younger players and, House not having any regional experience, I assume. I don't know if he plays as a 7th grader last year. But it's a really big stage. No doubt with the positive things that we've already heard about him, he's ready for it. But it's still a big deal when you got an 8th grader playing in this type of environment.
Grayson County had the big win on Thursday evening against the host school. We'll take a break, introduce you to them after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hey, Kentucky high school senior, are you into having the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship you can use towards your in-state college, trade school, or certification program? If so, listen up. Participate in the I'm In College Acceptance Video Challenge, and you could have your video selected for a statewide TV commercial, as well as the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. Are you in? Find out more today by visiting gearupky.org/video. That's gearupky.org/video.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Grayson County Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Owensboro Sports Center. Grayson County and Meade County inching closer towards getting underway here today. Grayson County 25-6. That's the second most wins they've had in the history of their program. If they win today, they would match the total that happened in 2009, the last time Grayson County won the region championship, when the leading scorer was their head coach now of Travis Johnston. It's been the Jack Logsdon show throughout this postseason. In the 3 games, both in the district tournament and then on Thursday, Jack averaging 29.7 points and 11 rebounds per game. Steven, that'll get it done.
Pretty nice, yeah. In the biggest stage of the year, sometimes really good players step their game up. Sometimes players that think they're pretty good don't. But Jack has proven that he's a really nice player in the production that he's had over the last couple of weeks, and just really impressed with what he's able to do on the court.
Some people might not classify Jack Logsdon as one of the best players in the region, and I think he takes that personally. You know, I think back to the Michael Jordan, meme, where he says, I took that personally. And I think that can be a good thing, playing with a chip on the shoulder, and I know Grayson County as a team is, because, we talked about it earlier this week a couple of times, that people are still not buying into this Grayson County squad. And listen, play as the underdog. That's not a bad thing.
I think if you're Coach Johnston, you almost welcome that underdog talk, because it gives you a little bit of fodder to be able to put up on the bulletin board in the locker room. You get to talk to the guys and say, hey, nobody thinks we're going to win this game tonight. Let's go out there and prove them wrong.
You mentioned Travis Johnston. He is 118 and 116 in year number 8. We'll take a break, talk to him, get his thoughts on the matchup after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation, innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show, brought to you by Hometown Hangouts here on K105. Sam Wormley joined now by Coach Travis Johnston of the Grayson County Cougars. Coach, Thursday, the big win against Owensboro Catholic. When you went back and watched it, what were your takeaways?
We got off to a good start. Jack was a big part of that, got us off to a really good start. And I thought our defense was really good there for 3 quarters. And then the fourth quarter, West got a little more loose. Got some guys in foul trouble. Weren't able to slide over and wall up as good as we wanted to. But our defense was really, really good in the first 3 quarters, and I think that just set the tone for us for the game.
Jack in the postseason, 29.7 and 11 through the 3 games of the postseason. What's been different about him?
He's just locked in. He's always been kind of a big-time player, a big game player. But he's just one of those that when the spotlight's on, that's when he plays his best. And hopefully he's able to continue that for at least 1 more and then hopefully 2 more games. But he's been great, and I can't say enough about what he's been able to do for us.
Tonight is the opposite of Thursday. Whereas on Thursday I asked you the question of this, you lost to the team by a lot. Does that help? You beat this team by about 17 points or whatever it was at your place last month. How do you make sure your guys don't think back too much to that game instead of trying to get the revenge like they were on Thursday?
Well, they had arguably their best defender, very good athlete, and another double-digit scorer wasn't playing. So that was a big thing. And we know we obviously played a little bit better at home this year, but you can't read into that stuff when it comes to tournament time, and that's really all we need to tell them, or all I think we should have to tell them, because it don't matter how bad you beat somebody. During the season, none of that matters. It hadn't mattered in the district. Everybody says we're 0-0, all that stuff. So we just have to make sure we're focused on this game and not looking back at that one.
Other than just adding Scott, how has Meade improved in your eyes over the last month?
I think that obviously Schaus he's been great all year. He's one of the best players in the region, and the biggest thing I think is I think that Medley's playing really well. He's shooting the ball great. Had 30 against Brett County, hit 6 threes. So he's making a lot of his shots lately. and then they're just playing with a little bit more of a sense of urgency. I think they're 7 of their last 8 since they played us or something. So they're just playing well, and they're clicking at the right time.
Schaus, I know Todd did the game with me when we did that last month, and he mentioned that it was almost like a Pete Maravich where you just let him get his and shut everyone else down. How do you not let him get 30 tonight like he did, though, last month?
We got to keep him out of the paint. He lives in there, and he's 6'6", 6'7", that even if it's jacked, the way he lifts on his shot and he shoots it from over his head, if you don't get there before and keep him out of his spot, it's not going to feel like it's contested to him. So we have to push him out. We have to meet him higher, body him up, and then push him outside the lane because that's where he does all of his damage.
It's been 16 years since Grayson County's been to the region championship game. When you played it and picked up the win in that game, how do you get back there on Tuesday night with a win tonight?
I think we need to have a good start again. I think that helps everybody settle in. Something, Jack coming out making a shot or something would be really good to ease the nerves. But we're still playing with a chip on our shoulder. You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think that a lot of people are kind of thinking Meade may win this game, and they're talking about all the stars that are playing right now, and I don't think a single one from our team was mentioned. So, you know, we have to make sure that we're still playing with that edge and that chip on our shoulder. It's us against everybody, and I think we have the right mindset right now.
Coach, good luck. More comes up on the Locker Room Show, brought to you by Hometown Hangout after this.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
Are you looking for more in this world? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, those driven by purpose. We are the Peace Corps, volunteers, partners, communities in more than 60 countries, bringing our experience, joy, and passion to building a better world together. Are you ready to serve boldly, to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, where the Grayson County Cougars are inching closer towards getting underway. Against the Meade County Green Wave in the 3rd Region semifinals, the winner advances to Tuesday's Region Championship against Davis County at 7 o'clock. It's now time for what everybody's been waiting for. Stevens, strategies for the Cougs to advance.
I think for us, Sam, it's you play our game. Somebody say, okay, what's our game? I wrote down a couple things. You rebound, you move the ball, you attack really well on offense, and then something that kind of eluded us a little bit the other night, you got to hit your free throws. I think if you do those 4 things, I like our chances in this one tonight, Sam.
Got to keep your heads on, too.
Sure, absolutely.
In these games,
big stage, you got to respond.
You saw some fireworks at the end of the game on Thursday, where some other teams may have not kept their heads on, especially after the buzzer had sounded. Those are what separate good teams from great teams. Those that, when stuff hits the wall, you can keep your head straight, keep your car on the tracks, and keep us rolling.
We talked about it in the girls' game, too, last night, which was obviously a little bit different as far as probably the line, if you want to say. But you got to keep going. You got to keep playing.
Grayson County, Meade County comes up next here on K105.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The Health Class Film Guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping. Got a few minutes? You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero.
Now that's a superhero landing.
Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes. Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes.
Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home.
That's my girl!
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone. I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
It's about time. From the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, let's meet the starting lineups for both of these squads. First, for the Green Wave of Meade County. Aiden Medley averages 14.6 points. Kate Scott, 11 points. 5.7 from Ethan Kaiser. Cam House averages 11.2. And Hayden Schaus at about 22. Once more, that lineup for Meade County is Medley, Scott, Kaiser, House, and Schaus. The assistant coaches are John Miller and Travis Hackert, and the head coach is Jason Trippier. The lineup now for the Grayson County Cougars, 25-6 champions of the 12th district. Spencer Langdon. He's the sophomore guard, 14.7 points. Landon Haycraft, the senior, 1.9 points. Zach Bratcher, the senior, at 4 points per game. Brody Armstrong, the forward, at 6.1 points. And Jack Logston averaging 21 points per game. Once more, that lineup for Grayson. Langdon, Haycraft, Bratcher, Armstrong, Logston. The assistant coaches are Brian Hill, Brett Johnson, Daryl Meredith, Ethan Meredith, Mason Galloway, and the head coach is Travis Johnston. The Cougs and the Green Wave come up next on K105.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Respiratory viruses are making children sick across Kentucky. Children even get hospitalized at higher rates. But there's one easy way to protect our families. Get immunized. Pediatricians recommend staying up to date on all routine immunizations like flu, RSV, whooping cough, COVID-19, and measles. Most immunizations and boosters are even free. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. Sponsored by Kentucky Voices for Health and aired by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
The fans are in. The lineups are being announced. All we have to do now is tip and get ready as Grayson County and Meade County in the third region semifinals. Winner will play Davis County on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. I'm Sam Gormley. He's Stephen Smith. And Stephen, you can feel some energy in this building.
Yeah, you talked about, the team that keeps their head better would definitely settle in first. And that's going to be a big deal as you advance in a tournament like this. The farther you get in, obviously the stakes get bigger. So you absolutely have to keep your head tonight. You got to continue to be focused on what the coaches are telling you. There's going to be smacks. You're going to get fouled. Just got to stay tough.
The Cougar student section is over to our left. Cougars in the home whites with the navy blue numerals. Meade County will be wearing the road green jerseys with white numerals. Jack Logston to jump for Grayson against Hayden Schaus for Meade County. The opening tip is controlled by Grayson County as it knocks into the hands of Zach Bratcher. Grayson will be working from left to right on your radio dial, getting in those home white jerseys. They got here with their first win in the region tournament in 11 years on Thursday with a thrilling 6-point victory against Owensboro Catholic. Left side Langdon, bounce pass into the corner to Logston, little ball fake. The double team comes on Logston in that far corner. Logston has been playing outstanding as he lets a three fly left side.
Let's go!
Good for Jack Logston to get us going. Logston is averaging 29.7 points through the postseason this year, and that is an excellent start for the Orange and Blue.
Yeah, Meade started down that 2-3, a little bit slow to start, but then was able to
Schaus
get a
drives down
shot.
the left side,
Nice
blocked
block.
by Logston, and it's taken away by Armstrong for Grayson County. Armstrong up the far side of the floor. He's being bumped by Scott on the way up. Does a bounce pass back to Haycraft. Grayson looking to get back to the region championship for the first time since they won it back in 2009 when their head coach was the point guard on that squad. In the corner for Logston. He's guarded by Schaus. Will jab step in the near side. Logston picks the dribble up, looking for help. And he's got to get it away and does it with a bounce pass off to the right wing to Zach Bratcher. Bratcher has been playing extremely well over these last couple of weeks. He played himself into the starting lineup. You remember when Spencer Langdon was sick as Langdon drives the baseline, jump pass back up top to Bratcher, lets the defender go by, goes over to the left, gives it to Haycraft. He'll step into the left swing three. Ooh. It's off the front of the iron, rebounded though by Jack Logston underneath to the basket. Logston takes one dribble, splits the team, goes up with the shot. It's no good, but he's fouled on the inside by Meade County. We'll see who they give this to. That is going to go to Schaus. That is his first and the team's first. That is a massive first foul.
Definitely be something to watch. Sam Schaus picking up his first foul, minute and a half. You can tell that they're shading toward Jack, rightfully so, but that means the other guys have got to be ready, just like Landon, to shoot that one. Good-looking shot.
Logston makes the first free throw. Free throws were a problem on Thursday evening. It was one of the main reasons they weren't able to put Owensboro Catholic away early. It's going to be maybe a difference in a game like this as Logston makes both of those free throws. They looked perfect. He's got all 5 of Grayson County's points. They lead 5-0, 6:20 left in the first quarter. Meade County has it 18-9. They got here with a win against McLean County 60-44. Since they lost to Grayson County back on the 4th of February, so there's a shot missed by Medley, rebounded by Schaus on the inside. Schaus' putback missed. Rebound bouncing up into the air, and Logston gets the rebound for Grayson County. He's immediately pushing up the near side of the floor. Logston crosses the timeline. He has Bratcher on the left wing. He didn't have the angle to get it to him. Haycraft to the right elbow to Armstrong. Armstrong lowers the shoulder, goes up. He's stripped, and he's fouled by Meade County. We'll see who they give this to. It goes to Ethan Kaiser, his first and the team's second. That's going to put Brody Armstrong to the free throw line. If there was one player that did make his free throws on Thursday, it was Brody, who went 9 of 10 from the stripe, bringing his season percentage to just below 79%. And the first one there is good.
Really the first time that the Cougars have attacked that zone here early on. Was able to get it to Brody there at the elbow. He made a nice move and was able to draw the foul.
Armstrong has one more free throw coming. It is good. Armstrong makes them both. Grayson leads 7-0. Little under 6 minutes left here in this first quarter of play. Meade's won 7 of 8, though, since losing to Grayson County in Litchfield back on the 4th of February. Medley drives in. He's fouled by Haycraft, and shots will come for Aiden Medley. For Haycraft, just his first. Medley to the stripe. He's a shooter. You're going to be fine putting him on the inside. He shoots about 33% from three-point range, 64 from the free throw line, and he makes the first there, but he's been on fire as of late. In these last couple of games throughout the district tournaments and the region tournaments, he's been feeling his shots. And he makes both free throws there to put Meade County on the board. 7-2, Grayson on top. 5:45 left in the first quarter.
Coach Johnson talked about in his pregame comments about getting off to a good start. 7-2, a little over 2.5 into this game. You got to like the start, Sam.
Meade County sticking with what appears to be a 2-3 zone. Logston in between the circles, gets a screen from Armstrong, pulls up a right wing three, in and out, rebound tapped off into the hands of Langdon, put back good on the inside. Armstrong gets an assist on that. Jason Trippier wants a timeout. Grayson leads 9-2, 5:23 left in the first quarter. It's Cougar basketball on K105. Welcome back to the Owensboro Sports Center. Grayson County leads 9-2, 5:23 left in the first quarter of play. Really good start. Cougars have settled in, forcing Meade County to take that early timeout.
Yeah, I think Spencer will get credit for that rebound in the book, but Brody Armstrong was able to get a handle on it first and tip it to him. good team effort there by the Cougars.
Left side, Cade Scott. He did not play when these two teams matched back at the beginning of February. He averages about 11 points a game, and he throws an interior pass that's taken away by Logston. Logston pushing up the far side of the floor for Grayson County. Feeds it into the corner. Bratcher, three. Got it! Zach Bratcher. 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Great shot right there. Good job by Jack getting it to Zach, and Zach knocking it down.
House drives down, hands taken away. Logston, bounce pass left side to Langdon. In transition, the flip shot's good. Jason Trippier wants another timeout. How about the Cougs in the start? They lead 14-2 with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter. A full timeout taken by Jason Trippier. And listen, Steven, you heard Travis Johnson. I think it was one of your keys too, and if it's not, it's probably one you can use every single time. Good start. How's a 14-2 run, Sam?
I think that'll work, Sam. Really excited, and one of the other things that we talk about a lot of times is the energy of the guys on the bench. I know we talked about that with Bryson Shotgun Lambert after the district finals and how important it is, Sam, that they stay focused and they stay in the game. Every single one of the guys met the people out on the floor at the half-court line. Just phenomenal effort by the whole Cougar team here.
It doesn't matter if you are number 6 on that bench or you're number 13. You have a role. And I think that, to me, is the most impressive part about this Grayson County team is that everybody has learned their role, understands their role, and accepts their role, and that is what makes a good team.
You probably got some guys down further on the bench that realize they're not going to probably get minutes, but, Sam, you never know. You get 4 or 5 guys in foul trouble, coach may call your number, and you've got to be ready to get out there and play just as hard as the starters do.
We do want to make sure we give a shout-out to the Cougar tennis team. They're out and competing in some scrimmages this week, and they're locked in and watching. It doesn't get much better than the Cougar tennis team. They've been one of the most successful programs in Grayson County history. Shout out to Coach Vincent and the squad. Meade County has it. Again, they work from right to left, down 14-2 early. Grayson County with the early lead. Medley drives in, knocked away and taken away. Bratcher knocked it into the hands of Haycraft. What a start defensively for Grayson County. Logston lowers his shoulder, kicks into the corner to Langdon. Langdon drives now, jump pass back into the corner to Logston. Lets the three fly. Good for Jack Logston in the corner. And Grayson County is on fire to open up. Logston's got 8, and it's 17-2.
I'm glad we got this fan behind us, Sam, because it's getting hot in here.
Schaus drives down the left side, in on Armstrong. Blocked, and a foul is going to be called on Brody Armstrong, and that is a very tough call on Brody.
Yeah, I was looking. Jack was able to block it up top, and he was definitely clean. But obviously the referee saw something on Brody down low. But again, great defensive rotation. Guys are playing the spots that they're supposed to be playing, rotating really well. Just a phenomenal effort for the Cougars here halfway into the first quarter.
Schaus' first free throw is good. He's very good for the free throw line. 20th in the state at about 85% for a – I mean, he's not really – I mean, we say he's a big guy because he's 6'6", and in the third region, 6'6", the big guy. He's what you would probably refer to as a stretch 3, stretch 4 or something. But still, to make your free throws at 85%, it doesn't matter if you're 5'8". That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can tell he's looking to penetrate when he catches outside. Looks like the Green Wave have switched up into maybe a 3-2 zone here.
Passing into Langdon, down inside amongst the trees. Bodies up, puts it in. Spencer Langdon's got 6, and Grayson leads 19-4. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Up top is House. House lowers the shoulder, passes into the corner, taken away. Armstrong knocked it in the hands of Haycraft. Outlet to Bratcher. Bratcher curls around and waits for help and gives it into the corner to Armstrong. Armstrong drives in on Schaus, keeps the dribble going, splits the defense, bounce pass to Haycraft, feeds it off far side Langdon. 3, in and out, rebound, Logston. It's off of him, says the official across the near side of the floor. I guess they're going to say goaltending? I guess that was the call that he makes, his goaltending on Jack Logston, said the near side official as he ran by up the near side of the floor. 19-4, Grayson leads, 3:20 left first quarter. Schaus on the right side, he can shoot from three-point range at a high level. How's 47% sound from three-point range, and that's not taking 10 shots. Shot from the corner by Scott, it's good, and it is a 3 for Cade Scott.
Yeah, you know that as good of a season as the Meade County team has had, they're not going to roll over and give up. Definitely this early in the game, Cougars got to know that, and they got to keep pressing it here on the offensive end as well.
Langdon drives in, goes up, shot's too short, passes it to himself. He gets his own rebound. His putback is missed. Scott got the rebound for the Green Wave. Scott comes up the near side of the floor. Bratcher reaches in, takes it away, and a foul is going to be called. Stephen, that's a terrible call. That happened right in front of us.
Yeah,
that's a jump ball. That is a horrendous call.
Really, before that, there should have been a walk on. I don't know if that was Kaiser or who it was on, but wow.
It's on Scott right in front of us, and they missed that one.
Yeah.
And we can say because we had the best angle out of anybody
right.
on that. They missed that one. 19-7, but hey, that's basketball.
Yep.
Got to fight through it. Schaus drives in. Right side shot good for Schaus on the drive down that right side. He's got 4 points, and the lead is 10 now for Grayson County with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Logston on the right side, into the corner to Martin, who's into the game for the Cougars. Logston 3, right side, good! Jack Logston hits his third 3 of the first quarter. He's got 11 points, and Grayson County leads 22-9. House, the 8th grader, drives in. Flip shot blocked and rejected by Jack Logston. Spencer Langdon might have gotten hit in the face on there. I don't know if the ball hit him on the block.
No, the ball went flying out of bounds, but he looks like he's okay.
You're not taking Spencer Langdon out of this game.
No.
I don't think the EMS team could take him out of this game. House in the corner. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. What a start for Grayson County.
Yeah, this defensive intensity looks really, really good right now.
Schaus 3, left wing, pulls it up, too strong. Armstrong takes the rebound away from Jack Logston. Armstrong behind the back dribble as he comes across the near side of the floor, drives in, gets the hole, flip shot, no good, but a blocking foul is going to be called on the inside. Whistled on the new player into the game. That is Caleb Green. That is his first, team's third, and it's going to send Armstrong back to the free throw line.
You know, we look back on a couple games, Sam, in this year. You look back on the Butler County game at home, the Whitesville game in the first round of the district tournament, how our defense really sparked our offense, and that's what we're seeing right now from the Cougars on the defensive end, getting runouts and getting rewarded with scores on the other end.
Armstrong makes the first free throw. Caden Hanshaw set to check in. Hayden Robinson also into the game. We didn't see Hayden on Thursday in the win against Owensboro Catholic. Second chance for Brody. Good. Makes them both. Hanshaw will come in for Armstrong. Probably trying to give him a bit of a breather. Up by 15 here with 1:45 left in the first quarter.
Yeah.
House up the far side of the floor. But this is one of these scenarios where you've got them down. You want to step on that gas a little bit more. Scott pulls up a 3, and it's an air ball. Rebound off of Medley and headed towards Grayson County.
Yeah, pretty good defense right there. I think Hayden Robinson was on House. House was well behind the NBA line or whatever that last line is right there, daring him to shoot, and he was exactly right. Came up quite a bit short.
And you've heard Coach Mack talk a lot about that he wants to get his teams in there because it's very confusing because this is the only floor all season that they play on that have multiple three-point lines. Usually they're used to the one line is the one that they need to, and they see that white line and they think that's the one we have to shoot behind when really that's the professional game.
Yeah, and it's shaded too, just like the lane or the key is. It's got to be difficult.
Logston up top. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Gets the hole, flips it up, and loses it. He was looking for a foul. Schaus comes down to the rebound. Meade County's got numbers. Schaus up the near side of the floor. Robinson got a hand in his face. Into the corner to House. House drives in on Hanshaw. Nice defense, and might be an offensive foul on House. No, they're going to call a foul on Hanshaw's. House, when he came around, Steve, I don't know if you saw, he smacked Caden across the face.
No, I couldn't see from the for the student section here right beside us, but apparently the referee saw that Caden was riding him a little bit. So
that's Cougars' fourth team foul, Hanshaw's first. 24-9, Grayson leads here in the first quarter of the third region semifinals. Up top to Schaus. Meade just needs a bucket. They just need something to gain some momentum going into the break because there's still a whole lot of basketball left to play in this.
Again, just a defensive rotation right now. If you're watching at home, it's phenomenal.
Scott drives in, knocked away by Logston and taken away. Really good defense by Jack Logston.
Yeah, 4 or 5 steals we've already gotten in the lane, Sam, and looks like maybe Jack's going to spread it out here to maybe hold it for the last shot here in the first quarter.
I think you have to if you're Grayson. You want to take the momentum here going into the break, and you maybe try to gain yourself even more.
Not necessarily as important that we score, but that Meade County does not.
Correct. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Logston drives into the left side. At the elbow, he pulls up left side. Too strong. Rebounded by Grayson County. Hanshaw put back. He's fouled on the inside. Hayden Robinson goes up and gives him a chest bump.
Yeah, I think
foul called on Medley, his first.
Sam, we talked about in the pregame about some of the things that might be very important. Rebounding is one of those things in every game, obviously in a big game like this.
Hanshaw misses the first free throw.
But
he struggled from the line on Thursday.
Cougars doing a pretty good job, especially on the offensive end, getting to the boards.
Ethan Meredith, assistant coach, looks up, tells the team, keep everybody in front and show your hands.
Yep.
Hanshaw makes the second. 3.8 on the clock, up the far side. House from a little beyond half court at the buzzer, off the back of the iron. It's no good. The end of the first quarter, Grayson County leads Meade County in the third region semifinals, 25-9. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Miles, you're late. Again.
You are not living up to your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full potential. Unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Protecting this beautiful world requires balancing our needs with the planet's well-being. The biodiversity of North America's wetlands is an indicator of our ecosystem's health. More diverse wetlands with hundreds of species mean richer soil, cleaner water, and abundant pollination, all vital to our basic needs and creature comforts. Join Ducks Unlimited to shape a sustainable future that benefits wildlife habitats and our communities. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
Grayson County has the lead in this game, 25-9 as we start the second quarter of play, and the fast start was exactly what you could have expected and probably even more than you expected from Travis Johnston.
Yeah, I think if you're Coach Trippier, that's probably about as bad as you could have envisioned the first half to go, or the first quarter to go. And you know he's encouraging his team. You know you're going to have to claw back in. We talked about the Cougars the other night, saying that they had to chip back at it. That's probably what he's saying. But I believe the Cougars are going to just keep pouring it on, Sam.
Medley up top, gives it to Scott as Meade County starts with the ball here in this second quarter play. Scott drives and kicks to House. House guarded by Langdon. Step back from beyond the free throw line. Shots missed. Rebounded by Logston for Grayson County. Logston had the hot hand in the first quarter of play. He tries an outlet pass. It's knocked around, and Hanshaw almost took it away from Scott as Scott had the angle on it. Medley drives in on Martin. Nice defense by Martin. Rejected by Logston on the inside. Knocked into the hands of Langdon. Langdon pushing. Outlet to Hanshaw. Hanshaw backs it off and gives it to Armstrong on the right side. Armstrong drives in on Schaus, kicks it up top. Langdon, three, no good. Long rebound chased down by Scott. Loses it though, falls down, and he's able to find the defender Green back. And here comes Meade County up the other side. House drives in on Langdon. House's layup is good. Good defense by Langdon to not foul. Just a nice take by the 8th grader Cam House.
Hopefully everybody in the gym recognizes right now how well Jack Logston is playing. Probably the best player on the floor right now, and he was the one diving after the loose ball. That's got to make everybody else just want to play that much harder.
Jack Logston these last couple of weeks looks like there's a back cut to Langdon. Great pass, just a little too low on the pass. Great idea. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Spencer got that step on his guy. It was the right idea, just wasn't able to coordinate.
And that's basketball. That you're never going to play a perfect game, and it's really the first, and I use mistake lightly. Jack's made, and now a steal. Armstrong takes it away. Grayson's got numbers 3-on-2. Armstrong to the hole, layup short, and rebounded by Schaus for Meade County. Gives it up to the near side to Green, into the corner to Scott. Scott now drives in on Armstrong, gives it back to Green. He steps into a left side three. It's good for Caleb Green. Green only shoots 29%, but he's in there to do one thing and one thing only, and that's shoot. 72% of his shots this season come from three. 25-14, Grayson leads. 6:10 left in the first half. Martin look to do a handoff pass to Logston. Green guarding Logston up top. Left side Hanshaw. A small Meade County student section trying to cheer on their team. Armstrong drives into the hole, flip shot, rolls in for Brody Armstrong. His first shot from the field, he's got 6 points. Medley on the left wing. Gets a screen. Drives in on Logston, and Jack going to pick up. I think they're going to give this to Logston, his first foul. Yep. It is on Logston, just his first, team's first of the second quarter. Layden Haycraft will set to check in, and they are going to give a shooting foul to Medley on this.
One thing to watch, you've got Caleb Green, number 14 for Meade County, is kind of face guarding Jack. Jack's got a couple inches or 3 or 4 inches on him. Might want to look at an isolation to get him in the post.
Medley makes the first free throw. Logston listed at 6'6", Green listed at about 6'1", and you buy the Jack 6'6" too. You measured up next to him.
Yeah, I had to apologize to him there at the after the championship game of the district. I said I was questioning that 6'6", but I stood and looked at him face to face, and I, at the time when I was done growing, was a full 6'8", and he was right up there with me.
This is the second free throw. Armstrong with a rebound for Grayson County. Armstrong up the far side of the floor. Bounce pass into Haycraft. Haycraft takes one dribble, gives the hand show, cuts down the left side, lets the defender go up.
Wow.
And he was fouled. I was going to say, the whistle was late, but it is a foul whistled on Scott. That'll be his first, team's first of the quarter, and it's going to send Hanshaw to the free throw line. Of course, Caden is the second all-time leading rusher in Cougar football history, is only a sophomore. And this is the first free throw there. Just like Jack Logston is the second all-time leading scorer in Cougar basketball history, and he is only a sophomore. This sophomore class is about as special as you're going to find for Grayson County.
Yeah, that's really exciting. And you think about making a run in a regional tournament right now, definitely losing a lot of leadership as the seniors, but you got a whole lot coming back next year.
Hanshaw misses both free throws, though. Rebounded by Schaus in the corner. 27-15, Grayson leads by 12 with 5:25 left in the first half. Handoff pass to Medley. Pulls up from 15 on the right side. It's good. You do not want Aiden Medley to start seeing that ball drop through the net. He can catch absolute fire. He had 30 in their district championship win last week against Breckenridge County. Armstrong handoff to Langdon. Langdon at the free throw line, now backs it off in between the circles. Right side to Armstrong, 27-17, Grayson leads. Armstrong drives down the right side, bumped a couple of times. They're going to wave the shot off. The basket was good, and foul called on Green, his second, team's second.
Yeah, I know the Cougar fans probably won't like that, Sam, but I think it was the right call. He did definitely bump him when he was coming down the lane, but good penetration by Brody.
Zach Bratcher in, Caden Hanshaw out. It was probably one of those things that if this was the NBA, he'd have gotten the N1.
Yeah, right, continuation.
Armstrong going to give him another chance, drives in, shot missed, rebounded by Langdon. He's stripped on the floor, loose ball. Langdon's got it, gives it out to Logston. Has Armstrong open. Logston jump pass into the corner to Bratcher. Lets the defender go by, pulls up right wing. It's off the front of the iron, rebounded by Medley for Meade County, and he gives it up to House. Meade County pushing. House up the far side of the floor, and he's bumped and fouled by Haycraft. Just ever so slight. House did a good job of selling it as well.
Yeah, we talk about that as ball handlers are running down the floor and they get bumped at all. They kind of do that thing where they throw their head back to draw the foul, and he did a pretty good job of selling that one.
Haycraft, that's his second. And it's going to bring Kobe Martin back into the game. Cougars got off on fire. They led 19-4 in this game. Meads, as you expected, fought back to make things a little bit interesting. You're still up 10, though. Hand off to Medley on the right side. Crosses it to Scott, left wing. Up top to Medley. Medley, actually, it's House who throws it. Almost out. Scott.
Oh, he definitely walked, and the ref
Scott
didn't call it.
He's going to get an offensive foul instead. I'm sure you're better with that.
Yeah, he was right in front of me, Sam, and I guess the referee was saying he didn't quite have possession of the ball yet, but he definitely took 3 steps. But like you said, we'll take the push-off offensive call better.
That is the second foul called on Kate Scott as well. 27-17, 4:07 left in the first half. Grayson leads 27-17. And pass deflected out of bounds. I guess Medley must have gotten a hand on it on the pass from Martin.
Really good student section here for the Cougars and letting him know that you can't do that. Sam's favorite cheer.
Oh, you got to love it. Martin down the near side of the floor, and they're going to call an offensive foul on that. As he was trying to get, Medley was probably what you would classify as in the cylinder there, and Martin didn't want him in there. And it was a little bit. For Martin, that is his first, team's third. We've gone a little quiet on both sides on offense. Scott with those 2 fouls on the right wing. He's the quarterback of the football team, and a darn good one at that. Spins in on Bratcher, goes up, shot right side, good over top of Logston. Kate Scott's got 5 points.
Recognizes the size match there on Zach Bratcher and was able to take advantage of it. That might be something Coach Johnston wants to take a look at and maybe switch off.
Armstrong drives into the hole, and he's fouled on the floor by Meade County. It's called on Kate Scott. That is his third.
That's big, Sam.
That is a huge foul. His third, team's fourth. And immediately, Jason Trippier going to the bench, and he's going to put in Caleb Green, who has 2 fouls in place of Scott.
From this point on, Grayson County will shoot free throws.
Grayson will shoot free throws the remainder of this half. Logston pulls up a three, left wing. It's off the right side of the rim. Rebound run down in the corner. Risky rundown by Kaiser. Probably could have just let it go. But the Green Wave are pushing as it is House up top. He thought about pulling up. Instead, he drives and kicks into the corner. And back off now to House, left wing. House pulls up left side three now. It's off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Brody Armstrong for the Cougars of Grayson County.
Almost a knuckleball. Very, very little spin on that, Sam. I don't know if you noticed that.
Langdon passes out to Logston. Logston drives in on Schaus, dumps it off right side to Martin, cuts down the lane, basket's good. Kobe Martin showing off his athleticism at the rim, laying it in on the right side. Lead is back to 10 for Grayson with 2:45 left in the first half.
Again, really good ball movement by the Cougars. Good job.
Schaus, Euro step in the lane, shot short, might have been tipped by Logston. Armstrong up the near side, drives right by Schaus, layup, does not go in, rebounded by Logston, takes one dribble, and he's fouled underneath by Meade County. He was trying to find his own space, and he's fouled on the inside by Kaiser, his second, team's fifth.
I think what happened there, Sam, Kaiser got a little off balance, and I don't know if Jack recognized that and leaned to him a little bit. He definitely, obviously not trying to foul, but a good job of Jack by recognizing that and drawing it. Coach Trippier doesn't like it, but
it looked like a foul from our angle.
Yeah.
Logston has 2 free throws. That's also, too, a coach. You're down by 10. You're trying to defend your guys. First one's good. Jason Trippier, he took Meade County to the 3rd region title in 2017 where they won. Ended up going on to the Sweet 16, losing to the eventual state runner-up that year.
Which was?
I think you know, Stephen. Second one was good by Jack Logston as he makes them both.
Cooper Jaguars?
The Cooper Jaguars.
How about that?
31-19, 2:22 left in the first half of play. Pulling up a shot from 18 for Schaus. I believe it is a long 2 for Schaus. And it was for Schaus. He's got 6 points with 2 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Grayson leads by 10. Langdon lost the dribble up top. Gives it off to Armstrong. And I'm fine with Grayson settling down here and running a little clock.
Yeah, Cam House, you can tell, is just double quick right there on the ball. Spencer did a really good job of keeping him off.
Brody Armstrong drives in, dumps it off to Martin, curls around a couple defenders, misses the shot on the inside, rebound bouncing around, and it's finally finds Medley on the outside.
I still like the ball movement, Sam. Good pass by Brody and good cut by Kobe Martin.
Medley's wanting a screen. He gets it. Ratcher fights through it. Medley gets the hole, blocked by Logston, and then he's out of bounds.
Jump ball, wow.
Jump ball, and the arrows to Grayson County.
Really nice defensive play by Jack that time. He looked like he was falling out of bounds, but referee got the block shot as a jump ball before.
31-21, 1:27 remaining in the first half. Martin at the logo for Grayson County. Behind the back dribble up top. Bounce pass to the right elbow to Armstrong. Armstrong off to Langdon. 3 left side. Got it!
Big shot right there to see Langdon, who has started shooting it a little bit better as of late. But you know that's got to really be a good boost for his confidence right there.
He's got 9. House on the other side into the corner, and he did not get away with a walk.
Yep. Right in front of the Cougar bench, and they were right on top of it, helping the official make the call.
I'm sure that official very much appreciates their help, too. 34-21, 1 minute remaining in the first half. Grayson leads by 13. If you can have a 10-plus lead or even bigger, that's really good for Grayson County. Langdon pulls up. Nope. Now instead decides to pass in to Logston. Logston fades it away over top of Schaus. Shot short. Schaus with a rebound for Meade County. Schaus angles back towards the near side of the floor as he crosses the timeline, and that might be an offensive foul. No, I think they're going to call it a block. If Brody would have turned a little bit more, it probably would have been because Schaus did extend, but Armstrong didn't have the greatest positioning as Armstrong picks up his second, and immediately Hanshaw comes back into the game.
Yeah, I think what the deal was there is Brody kind of initiated the contact. If he could have taken one more step and then fell with the extension of the arm, might have went the other way.
38 seconds remaining in the first half, 34-21. Big defensive possession here for Grayson County.
Absolutely.
Schaus lost his dribble, and he loses it again. Now falls down. Ooh. And a foul is going to be called on Hanshaw on the far side. And
yeah, looked like pretty good defense to me by Caden.
I think Schaus got tackled by the floor monster there.
I think you're right.
Hanshaw got his second, team's fifth. And this is one of these scenarios, Stephen, where both our friends in orange and our fans in green aren't happy with our friends in stripes, which probably means they're actually doing a somewhat okay job.
Pretty good job. That's exactly right, Sam. When you don't mind calls not necessarily going the way you see them, but as long as it's consistent on both ways, and I think it has been.
Schaus makes both free throws. I think you're holding for the final shot here if you're Grayson County. So you're up 11 with 25 seconds left. You want this to be 11 at the minimum going into the half. Schaus is up top guarding Logston with about 17 seconds left in the first half. Travis Johnston is going to take a timeout, so we'll take it with him. 12.8 left in the first half. Cougars up 11. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
When you're on a boat, it's a joyful exploration of life.
And I don't know one person that hasn't dipped below the water and had a life-changing experience.
The best thing about boating is getting out on the open water.
It's not a country club. It's for everybody.
Pretty good Grayson County contingency has made the trip from Litchfield tonight as the Cougars lead 34-23, 12.8 left here in the first half. Travis Johnson takes the timeout to draw something up.
In that timeout, really funny, I look up and Jackson Davis has got his arm around the referee, really working him over right there. Referee must have said something pretty funny because he turned around laughing as he walked off and patted Jackson on the back. But hey, when you're on the bench, you gotta get into the game some way. Jackson making his voice heard.
Never know if that could maybe get you a call later in the game.
Absolutely right.
10 seconds remaining in the first half. Logston up the near side of the floor. The double team comes to Logston on the right side. He just jump pass off to Bratcher. Bratcher with 3 seconds. Bratcher drives. He kicks to Martin. Martin shot at the buzzer. Right side goes in. Count the basket for Kobe Martin down the right side. I don't know if that's exactly what they wanted, but it doesn't really matter. Cougars beat the buzzer. And at the end of the first half, they lead Meade County 36-23. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the Owensboro Sports Center. Grayson County leads 36-23 against Meade County. What a great first half of play for Grayson County. Now, the second quarter had some moments that you might have not necessarily loved if you're Grayson County. You only score 11 points in that second quarter, but if you score 25 in another quarter, that kind of balances itself out. But to me, Stephen, the biggest key has been really solid defense.
Yeah, it really has, especially in that first quarter, Sam, holding a really good team to 9 points. And I was kind of like you thinking, okay, it's going to be one of those games of runs of quarters when I looked down at the score, and I thought they beat us pretty soundly there in that second quarter, but really only outscored us by 3 because we had such a good lead at 25-9 at the end of the first, and here at the halftime, 36-23.
And if they outscore you by 3 in the third and 3 in the fourth, guess what happens?
Still win.
You're going to play on Tuesday against a really solid Davis County team. And Stephen, the last time Grayson County and Davis County played, it was an okay game. It was okay. I mean, what, 74 overtimes, I think?
Well, I was thinking about that on the way down here, Sam. We had played the Hart County away, and we were coming back when the radio started picking up somewhere around Cub Run, and we were listening. It's kind of probably in maybe the end of the third quarter. Got to listen to the fourth quarter, pulled in the house, ran in, turned on K105 on YouTube, and was able to watch it for free back in those days. But got to watch the I guess you might say the third half of the game in those 3 overtimes, and man, what a game.
I joked with you saying, man, you should just come on over.
I know it, yeah.
You'd have had a full game pretty much. Grayson leads this one 36-23 at the half. Coming up on the halftime show, we'll run down some scores from around the state. A lot of girls' championships today. We'll tell you who the region winners are. and run down some scoring from this game as well. As Cougars lead 36-23 at the half. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Info. We're not just opening doors, we're opening possibilities.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Sports Center. Grayson leads 36-23 at the half against Meade County. A couple of scores to bring you. We'll first start in boys action. Callaway County over Mayfield in the first region. In the third region earlier today, it was Davis over Breck, 67-45. So Davis awaits the winner of this game. Marshall County also won in the first region. In the ninth region, which is up in northern Kentucky, you had Newport, Covington Catholic, and the Fighting Cooper Jaguars that got a win there. As far as girls winners, we'll just go ahead and run down champions. I'll just list, these are the ones that have punched their ticket to the Sweet 16. Danville Christian has, Henderson County has, Knott County Central, Marshall County, Mercy Academy, North Laurel, and Taylor County, and Simon Kenton have all punched their ticket to the Sweet 16 earlier today. I believe George Rogers Clark, that was also a championship as well. We'll come back and have more. Run down the scoring for the first half of play after this as the Cougars lead this one 36-23. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hey, Kentucky high school senior, are you into having the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship you can use towards your in-state college, trade school, or certification program? If so, listen up. Participate in the I'm In College Acceptance Video Challenge, and you could have your video selected for a statewide TV commercial, as well as the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. Are you in? Find out more today by visiting gearupky.org/video. That's gearupky.org/video.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages.
Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center, where Grayson County leads Meade County at the half of the third region semifinals, 36-24. Let's run down the scoring from the first half of play. First for Meade County, 8 for Hayden Schaus, 5 for Ada Medley, and for Cade Scott, 3 for Caleb Green, and 2 for Cam House. For Grayson County, 13 Jack Logston, 9 Spencer Langdon, 6 for Brody Armstrong, 4 Kobe Martin, 3 Zach Bratcher, and 1 for Caden Hanshaw. Again, your score here, Grayson County leads Meade County 36-23 at the half. Coming up next, the Cougars are 16 minutes away from potentially punching a ticket to the third region championship for the first time in 16 years. We'll find out if they can do it next here on K105.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. It is 36-23. Grayson County has the lead as we start the third quarter of play. Sam Gormley and Stephen Smith with you. Stephen, we talk so much about the middle eight. You know, the last 4 minutes and the first 4 minutes of the second half. This first 4 minutes, you win these 4 minutes, you win the game. If not, we could be panicking like we did on Thursday nights.
Yep, I agree with you, Sam. It's crucial. You continue the defensive intensity, and then you're able to knock down easy shots.
He nearly throws it away. Cade Scott into the game. Remember, he has 3 fouls that he picked up in that half. 3 by Medley is missed. Long rebound chased down in the corner by Brody Armstrong for Grayson County. Cougars lead 36-23. Jack Logston led with 13 points. Spencer Langdon had 9. Brody Armstrong had 6. The scoring really spread out for Grayson. They got off to an excellent start in this game. Right side Haycraft. He didn't play a ton as he had a couple of early fouls. Langdon off the screen up top. Backs it off now on top of the Kentucky Wesleyan logo. They switch sides. Cougars now from right to left in front of their student section. Langdon jump pass into the corner. Bratcher creating his own space, and up top now to Logston. Logston guarded by Schaus.
Got a big mismatch right now on House and Brody Armstrong if you can get it into him.
Haycraft's trying to get it there. Langdon on the left side, back into the corner. Bratcher, 3, too strong. Rebound goes off of everybody, and it is off of Grayson County is the call. Both officials did agree on that, and it happened right in front of them. 36-23, 6:58 remaining here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I was pleading my case. It looked like it went off House right there, but
looked
both
like it might
referees
have gone off his hair.
Yeah, I guess that counts. I don't know.
It is. No, it's part of your body. It's like if it goes off your jersey. Your jersey is part of the body. Scott up top to Medley. Medley drives on the right side. He stops in the lane, gives it to Schaus, who did walk with it. Schaus now to the left side, poked away, and a foul going to be called on Zach Bratcher. They're starting to call those reach-in little taps. You better get 100% of the ball as Bratcher picks up his second and the team's first.
Kind of like we talked about in the game Thursday night, how free the referees were in the first half. Then they really started cinching it down in the third. That might be something that you got to watch here if they start making the calls quite a bit tighter.
Medley throws it into Schaus. Catches it on the left side. Schaus lowers his shoulder and gets away with an offensive foul, and his fadeaway is good. He absolutely got away with one there. And that is his 10th point of the game, and it brings it to 11. Langdon on the other side. Backs it into the corner. Langdon at the free throw line. Spins towards the lane. Shot a little too strong. Picked up by Kaiser. Ooh. And then bodies hit the floor as Armstrong and a Meade County player hit the deck. And they're both down after the play. Medley and Armstrong. Armstrong a little slow. Basket good by Cade Scott on the other end as Medley and Armstrong ran into one another at full speed.
That was right in front of us, and that looked really, really ugly. I'm sure Medley's a tough kid, but we know 100% that
and they both
Brody are.
They both went up to one another and tapped each other as if to say, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe seeing a few stars, though, as they're kind of laughing amongst each other right now. But
saying, dang.
Great effort by both of them.
You play football is probably what he's saying. Nope, neither do I. 36-27, handoff Logston, left side, guarded by Schaus. Goes to the right, spins to his left, inside the lane, might have been fouled. Langdon gets the rebound, put back, blocked from behind by Schaus. On the floor, House has it for Meade County. House up the far side of the floor. They have numbers. House drives in on Bratcher, who takes it away, and a foul is going to be called on Zach Bratcher. And Steven, that looks like not a good call.
It looked like a jump ball to me up top, Sam. I don't know if can't imagine that Zach would have got him on the body, but it looked like he was in pretty good shape on the.
It's going to send House to the line where he's very good, 82.1%. Bratcher's third. House misses the first free throw, though. He started off the season extremely well, about 90% from the free throw line, but over the last month, he's only been about 75%, which is still not bad, but he's lowered his free throw percentage about 8 points.
Kobe Martin and Caden Hanshaw, the next rotation of guards in for Grayson County here.
Second one coming from House is no good. Misses them both. Rebound put back by Meade County is good, though, on the inside for Ethan Kaiser. His first basket. Kaiser shoots 66% from the field. It's now a 7-point game. Haycraft in the corner. Drives in on House. Haycraft now bodies up, kicks to the corner. Martin, step back three, short. The roll's not there, and a rebound and a foul. I think they're going to call on Hanshaw here, and it is.
Man, I really don't like that, Sam, because Hanshaw was boxing out and pushing him back. No question he was pushing him, but he should have had position right there and was just trying to block him out.
This is a dangerous moment for Grayson County as they're up 7 now in this game, and momentum is wearing green. We mentioned it coming back as there's a pass inside to Medley. Shot no good. Rebounded by Logston. They got numbers as Medley is down behind the play. Logston drives in on Schaus to the hole. Logston shot no good, but he's fouled on the inside. A blocking foul is whistled on Meade County. Called on Ethan Kaiser, his third. That's going to send Logston to the free throw line.
Almost like the referee was looking down and Kaiser was inside that arc that they use at the college game that you can't take a charge in. Obviously not a rule in high school, but did look like he had decent position.
Logston's free throw is good. Brody Armstrong back in. Coming out is going to be, it was, I guess, Hanshaw left.
Yep.
Second chance for Logston. No good. Little too strong. And it's an 8-point Grayson County lead with 5:09 left here in this third quarter of play. Up top to Kaiser. Hand off to Scott. Scott at the free throw line loses it, and a foul is it. I'll tell you what, Steven.
Yeah. Jack did definitely reach out and possibly could have hit him on the wrist, but to me,
that's not a foul.
That's a play on. That's a play on.
And I'll tell you, the whistle has gone Green's way so far in this third quarter. There's no question about that. Right elbow shot by Kaiser, pops out, rebounded by Scott, goes back up. That shot's missed. Schaus gets the rebound. Third chance is no good. Schaus gets another rebound. Later, Haycraft rips it away. Schaus gets it back, though. Schaus played away. Off the basket is good. Off the glass for Hayden Schaus. Meade County had multiple chances in that possession. It is now a 6-point game, 37-31. Both fan bases come to life. Meade County on the far side, Grayson County behind us at our vantage point court side. Martin up top. Little jab step guarded by Medley. Martin to the right elbow to Armstrong. Armstrong now going to take it down the right side. Flip shot and a walk is going to be called. And I think Travis Johnston was wanting a foul instead of that. The foul was what caused the walk.
Exactly.
And I think he's got a case. 4:10 left in the third quarter, 37-31. House on the left side pulls up from 18. Basket no good. Rebounded, and a foul is going to be called on Jack Logston on the rebound. And that is Logston's third, team's fifth. And that's going to send Kaiser to the free throw line, 65%.
Meade County doing like kind of what the Cougars did in that first half of hitting the offensive rebounds. So if you're down in the paint, you got to box out, make them go over your back, and get a foul called.
First free throw good by Kaiser. 37-32. Cougars led this game 19-4 early. Second chance for Ethan Kaiser is into the air, and it is good. Makes them both. Cougars have only scored 1 point in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Meade County scored 10. A 10-1 run to open up the quarter, and that's the first 4 minutes. And we mentioned, you win those first 4 minutes, you win the game. You don't, now it's a ball game, and that's now a ball game. Martin spins, left side to Haycraft. Haycraft into Armstrong. Armstrong spins on House. Shot is a blocking foul. They're going to wave the shot off as House flopped on the inside.
Yeah.
And that's one of those that I think is a no call.
It's a play on to me right there, yeah.
Because, I've said it once, I'm a firm believer. That's House's first and the team's second. Just because somebody falls down doesn't mean there's a foul.
Yeah.
Into Armstrong, not a good pass taken away by Meade County. Scott drives in, dumps it to Schaus, deflected, back into the hands of Scott, who goes down the right side, and the basket's good. Travis Johnston wants a timeout, and it is 37-35. Meade County brings it to 2 with 3:29 left in the third. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Struggling to pay your house payment? Apply for the Team Kentucky Homeowner Assistance Fund today at protectmykyhome.org. It provides up to $60,000 for Kentuckians with a COVID-related financial hardship. The money can be used for mortgage bills, utility payments, insurance premiums, property taxes, and HOA fees. Applicants must meet certain criteria to receive assistance. Check your eligibility today at protectmykyhome.org. This ad was sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation and this station.
3:29 remaining in the third quarter. Grayson County leads Meade County now by only 2 points. The Green Wave have outscored the Cougars 12-1 in this quarter.
Yeah, we talk about that first 4 minutes of this third quarter being really big. Meade County was definitely the winner of that first 4. So if you're the Cougars right now, and no doubt Coach Johnson is talking to them and encouraging them. What's the word? He's challenging them to get back, make some buckets, and extend this lead again.
Sometimes the whistle isn't going to go your way. You cannot let that affect you. And maybe the Cougars have let that affect them just a little bit too much. It's one of those scenarios that you have to let the coaching staff deal with that.
Yeah.
As it'll be Grayson County ball out of this timeout with 3:29.
Referee's looking like he's going to put it down. Here he goes.
And there he goes.
Let's
they
go.
got to get this ball in. Langdon runs over and gives it into Logston. 3:27 remaining in the third quarter. 2-point Grayson County lead. They led by as much as 15 in this game. There's a handoff to Armstrong on the right side. You just need a basket.
Yeah.
Armstrong up top to Langdon. Back now to Armstrong. Armstrong now drives in on Scott. He spins. Armstrong stops the lane, gets around. Flip shot does not go in. Martin taps the rebound up in the air. Langdon's got it. Langdon feeds it to Armstrong. Right side shot's no good, but he's fouled. We'll see who they give this to. On the inside, if it's on Scott, that's his fourth.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is.
Yes.
Scott's fourth foul. That's a big foul on Meade County.
Almost a little bit of a lackadaisical play right there, where the Cougars were kind of satisfied with playing on the outside. But then when they finally attacked, Kobe Martin was able to get a tip on that first rebound.
Armstrong misses the first free throw.
And able to draw a foul on House and get Scott.
Pick up the foul.
I knew I'd get it in a minute. Able to get him out of the game.
Second chance for Brody Armstrong with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. It is good. 3-point Grayson County lead. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter of play. 38-35. House off the left side, gives it up top to Schaus. Schaus pulls up from the right elbow. It's good. Schaus starting to heat up. He's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's a 1-point Grayson County advantage. Bounce pass to Martin on the right side.
I think you probably need to go to Jack Logston right now.
He's been very quiet. since an outstanding start. He's not made a shot from the field since that 3 late in the first quarter. Langdon drives in over top of House. The right side shot short. Gets his own miss, though. Goes back up. Shot's good on the inside for Spencer Langdon. He moves into double figures with 11 points. Leads back to 3 for Grayson County. 2:15 remaining in the third quarter. House on the right side, guarded by Martin. Up top, pass deflected. Taken away by Langdon. Langdon run out down the right side. Layup good for Spencer Langdon. A little 4-0 run for the sophomore Spencer Langdon. Green drives around, and a foul is going to be called on Spencer Langdon. And
he didn't like it. He kind of reached around, and a lot of times that's what you'll see, Sam.
When a player,
he did get ball, but I think probably the referee sees him reaching around like that, assume he gets him. You don't like the foul, or you don't like the call, but
that's Spencer's first, team's 5th. That happened right in front of us. That's a tough call. The line is going to be Caleb Green. He's 9 of 10 from the free throw line this season. Not a lot of experience, but pretty good what he has, and he gets a shooter's touch there.
Spencer Langdon went over to the Grayson County bench that time, and I know I saw assistant coach Brett Johnston talking to him, calming him down. You could tell he really didn't like that last call.
Misses the second. Rebound off the hand of Jack Logston. Oh, it's off the hand of Meade County. I thought it was off of Jack, but it happened right in front of him, and there's no complaint from Meade County, which probably says it was actually the right call.
I think it's right, yeah.
And there was no complaint from the player that was in the vicinity either. That was Kaiser. Cougars lead by 4. It's a big offensive possession here for Grayson. Bounce past the right elbow to Logston. He tried to get Langdon on the backdoor cut. Logston gets Schaus to fall down. Basket's no good. Rebounded by Kaiser. I think Logston might have been fouled on that shot. Looked like he might have gotten hit on the arm by Schaus. Up top. Handoff pass to House. Has it in between the circles. 90 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Cougars lead by 4. Up top to Schaus. Guarded by Logston. Schaus at the right elbow. He spins. Good defense by Logston. To Green. Bounce pass back up top now to House. House drives in on Martin. Pulls up from the free throw line. It's good. House has 4. Outlet pass to Haycraft. Not a good decision. Loose ball picked up by Meade County on the near side. Here come the Green Wave. They have a chance to tie or take the lead. House up top to Schaus. Drives in on Armstrong. Over into the far corner now to Green. Green is their shooter. You got to keep an eye on it. Now they're going to draw up the play.
Good job by Brody and Jack over in that corner, matching up and making sure one of them was getting Green and the other one was getting Schaus.
Left side Schaus. Guarded by Armstrong. He pulls up the 3 left side. It's short. Rebounded though by Meade County. It's Green on the inside. Back up to Schaus. Schaus drives in. Stripped and taken away by Logston with 35 seconds remaining. Logston behind the back dribble. Being chased down the floor. Layup too strong. Rebound tapped up late. And then Haycraft can't get it in. It's tapped into the corner. Rebound is Haycraft for Grayson County. Haycraft then gives it out and back up top now to Armstrong with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And I think he hold for one shot here.
Yeah, really good hustle. We couldn't see it exactly by the because of the student section here that's really into this game. But you know, Landon was in there fighting for everything he had.
10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Grayson leads by 2. Armstrong back down to Logston with 4 seconds. Logston gets a screen, takes it to the left side, drives to the hole, layup, got it! At the buzzer for Jack Logston. We head to the final frame. Buckle in. Grayson leads 44-40. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Are you looking for more in this world? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, those driven by purpose. We are the Peace Corps, volunteers, partners, communities in more than 60 countries, bringing our experience, joy, and passion to building a better world together. Are you ready to serve boldly, to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires. (44-40) Grayson County leads as we start the fourth quarter of play.
The Cougar fans starting to make some noise behind us. Student section asking them to join them and being loud here today.
That lay-in there by Jack on that last play definitely shifts the momentum as Meade County went 17-8 in that third quarter. But because Jack was able to lay that one in, really got Uncle Mo back on our side.
44-40, Grayson will start with the ball. Hanshaw into the game for the Cougars. Armstrong goes left side, handoff pass to Logston. Logston on the right wing, guarded tightly by Schaus. Gets a screen from Armstrong, drives in, pulls up, 18 feet left side, off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound tapped up by Medley into the hands of Green.
Spencer had it boxed out pretty good. Looked like to me Medley went over the back, but no call.
Handoff pass to Medley. Up top to Schaus. 4-point Grayson County lead with 7.5 remaining in the third quarter. House takes the screen, up top to Green. Green guarded by Logston. Gives it to House. House picked up by Langdon. House, step back three, top side, no good, off the back of the iron. Long rebound chased down by Zach Bratcher for Grayson County. Bratcher picked up 3 fouls. A couple of quick ones to start that third quarter. We didn't see him again. He's been very good on defense.
Really, really good defensive possession by the Cougars that time. Hopefully able to coordinate that into a good bucket on this end.
House can really shoot, but you're probably okay with an 8th grader taking deep shots. Armstrong lowers the shoulder, kicks to Bratcher. Gets the defender in the air, the ball's poked away, finds Hanshaw though. 44-40, 6:46 remaining here in the game. Winner faces Davis County on Tuesday in the 3rd Region Championship. Logston back to Langdon. Langdon guarded by Medley. Back now to Armstrong. Now the Cougars running some offense. Armstrong drives at the left elbow, gets the hole, flips it up, shot's no good. Rebound, Armstrong has it, knocked out of bounds off of Armstrong, and it's going to head back towards Meade County. Armstrong a little slow to get up after the play, looking down at his wrist. He's been dealing with a nagging wrist most of the season. It's finally getting closer to 100% though, and hopefully he didn't just re-aggravate it. Kaiser to House on the right side. Into Schaus, guarded by Armstrong, over top of Armstrong, hook shot missed, out of bounds on the rebound, off of Meade, and it's going to head towards Grayson County.
Looked like the right call. I think Schaus tipped that one right there. Referee right on top of it.
6:07 remaining in the game, 44-40. Cougars just need one of those little, even like a 4-0 run right here, just to kind of claim some of the momentum back and give you a little bit of breathing room in this game.
Yeah, 2 minutes into this quarter, neither team has scored.
Langdon on the right side. He's going to back it off. Now drives in on Medley. Langdon at the free throw line. Lowers his shoulder, jump pass into the corner to Armstrong. Armstrong runs the baseline, goes up, flip shot, good! Brody Armstrong. He's got 9 points now. And it's a 6-point Grayson County lead.
That's exactly the bucket that we needed right there, Sam. Now come down and get a big stop.
House drives in, his flip shot to answer, no good. Rebounded by Jack Logston for Grayson County. Cade Scott set to check in at the next stoppage of play for Meade County. Remember, he has 4 fouls. Logston drives in on Schaus on the left side. Logston drives in, left side shot, no good, and I think they did call a blocking foul, didn't they? Okay.
Referee out front here was definitely calling a block on Kaiser.
It is on Kaiser. I was being blocked on that. For Kaiser, that is his 4th now, and the team's first, sending Jack Logston to the free throw line. And Steven, I'm going to put myself on a hotkey now. What do you think I'm going to say?
Probably something about the importance of hitting free throws, I would guess.
Make your free throws.
You got Cade Scott getting ready to come back into the game, bringing his 4 fouls with him. I think at the next possession, you take it right at him.
Logston free throw, good. Cade Scott in, Green out. So now you've got 2 Meade County players, Scott and Kaiser, who are on the far side right now with Brody Armstrong. Both have 4 fouls. Brody's still looking at that right wrist. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, kind of pumping his hand a little bit and doesn't seem like it's moving as much as he wants it to.
Logston missed the second free throw. Armstrong gets the rebound, though. He seems okay right there. Right side to Langdon. Up top to Logston.
Foul, no call.
Logston in between the circles. Cougars up 7 on Meade County. Logston lowers his shoulder, jump pass in the corner, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Jack Logston. That is his 4th. Now that is a story to watch. Timeout taken here. Jason Trippier wants it with 5:04 to go. Cougars lead by 7. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
There are a lot lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Welcome back here to Owensboro Sports Center, Grayson County 47, Meade County 40, 5:04 left in the fourth quarter. Jason Trippier takes the timeout. Stephen, you've got this 7-point advantage, and if you're Grayson County, you're just trying to continue doing what you're doing on the defensive end on these first couple of possessions of the fourth.
Yeah, really moving extremely well, switching whenever they get a pick on you if you have to, making sure you're watching where everybody is, keeping yourself between your man and the goal, and really impressive couple possessions. But then, after a timeout like this, you got to step up even more because Meade County's probably drawing something up right now. Probably have to believe it's going to be for Schaus or maybe try to get Scott an open look to get him back in this game.
Logston is on the bench with those 4 fouls. Scott and Kaiser have 4 for Meade County. They are currently in the game. They trail by 7. They give it into Schaus. Spins around on Armstrong. An easy layup is good for Hayden Schaus. Schaus is a very smooth player and brings it back to within 5 now. Armstrong up the near side of the floor. Picks up the dribble. He's bumped. Gives it back now to Hanshaw. Hanshaw bounce pass to Langdon. Langdon back off to Bratcher now. Bratcher up top to Armstrong. Guarded by Schaus. Armstrong drives down the hill. Left side shot off the glass. The take is there for Brody Armstrong. Back to 7 now, Grayson County. 4:25 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Kaiser was set up to take another charge right there, but Brody pulled up just,
that's
push
an
off.
And they missed that one. 3 in the far side by Medley's missed. Rebounded by Hanshaw. Schaus is known for that push off. You've got to be aware of that.
Yeah, because that definitely was a push off.
That's about
as
blatant as it gets.
Yep.
And I don't know how you missed that, Stephen.
Yeah, I don't either, Sam.
Hanshaw drives in. Jump pass back up top.
Dangerous.
Armstrong finds it. Armstrong drives, goes up, floater, too strong. Rebound tapped off into the hands of House for Meade County. House looking to push up the near side of the floor, gives it back to Scott. Scott drives in on Haycraft. Euro step in the lane, shot short, rebound Armstrong for Grayson County, and then he's fouled a couple of times. They give an outlet pass over to Haycraft up the far side. Haycraft pushing in on Medley. Haycraft to the hole, bounce pass to Langdon, it goes up, basket good!
What a pass by Landon Haycraft. Attacked the basket all the way. Saw Spencer running the other lane and laid it right off up to him for an easy lay-in.
51-42, 3.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. Schaus drives in, spins around, floater no good, tapped off by Hanshaw into the hands of House. Back now to Schaus, goes up, left side shot good for Hayden Schaus. 51-44, 3:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Grayson County trying to advance to their first third region championship game since 2009. Hanshaw splits the double team. Hanshaw spins. He's looking for some help as Jack Logston will check in at the next stoppage of play. Langdon up top. Drives by Medley. Gets the hole. Layup. Good. He faked the pass into the corner. Bratcher was standing there and finishes to bring it back to 9.
Really like the penetration on the last couple of possessions by the Cougars.
Scott drives. Free throw line floater with the right hand. Good for Cade Scott. Meade County's not really missing on the inside, but the Cougars offensively are being much better. Langdon up the far side of the floor. Bounce pass to Haycraft. Down the left side. Layup. No good. Rebound Langdon. Goes back up. It's stripped and taken away by Schaus. Schaus might have gotten away with another offensive foul on that play as well. 2:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. Scott gives it to House. Guarded by Langdon. Hard screen up top. House drives in. Spin move. Floater. No good. Rebound by Kaiser. Shots missed. Armstrong rips the rebound away. Travis Johnston having timeouts. Trying to call one. Armstrong loses the ball. Armstrong drives down the left side. And he's fouled about 4 times by Meade County. And they finally call. I tell you what, Stephen. This has been not the greatest showing by our friends in stripes here. And I hate to be the guy, but it's been a little one-sided.
Yeah, there's been several times, Sam, where there's been blatant calls that have been missed. And like you say, you really hate to see that. And credit to the Cougars for playing through it and continuing to hold a 7-point lead with 2 minutes exactly on the scoreboard.
Medley was called for the foul. 2 minutes remaining. Bounce pass into Logston. Back into the game. Shots missed on the inside. Rebound tapped off. Now they're going to call a foul on that. And that's just Spencer Langdon picks up the foul. That's his second. And the team's second. 1:57 remaining in the game. 53-46. Grayson leads by 7. House, hand off to Medley. Medley jump pass up top, take it away, Armstrong!
Let's go.
Armstrong down the right side,
Let's
layup,
go.
good!
Yes, sir. Nice job by Brody Armstrong getting the steal, running the length of the court and laying it in right on top of Schaus. Awesome to see Brody Armstrong playing with such heart right now.
About 90 seconds remain in the game. Medley up top to House. House 3 to answer. Short! Long rebound chased down though by House. House drives his floater from the right side now. No good. Rebound into the hands of Longston for Grayson County. 9-point advantage. 1:20 remaining in the game.
Got to think fouls are going to start coming.
Looping over to
Nice.
Henshaw. Down inside.
Let's
Bratcher
go.
layup. Good!
Let's go. We got another minute and 15 seconds. Hold on, boys. Let's roll.
57-46. 1:08 remaining in the game. Cougars lead by 11. 3 by Scott. Good.
Wow.
Huge 3
What
by
a shot.
Kate Scott. Timeout on the floor taken by Jason Trippier. Let's see if it's a full. It is a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 57-49. Cougs lead. 1:02 to go. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Let's go! Like Deadpool and Wolverine, you can be a hero. Now that's a superhero landing. Save a best friend for life at a shelter near you.
Us? A team? The answer is yes.
Yeah! Look at you! She's coming with us!
No, she's not.
Oh, yes. Visit bestfriends.org today and bring love home. That's my girl!
My name is Irene. My job is community school coordinator. My mom taught us that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can always find a way to help. We started the pantry because the needs were so great. We're very fortunate to have the food bank just a few miles down. I just want our kids to experience what other kids experience and learn to say, what do I want to be when I grow up? And not worry about food.
To you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County leads 57-49, 1:02 remaining in the fourth quarter here of the third region semifinals. Meade County, Kate Scott just hit a massive shot to bring it to within 8. Steven, I mean, listen, it's not rocket science. You got to make your free throws here, but you also, I mean, Meade County has fouls to give here, so you've got to make sure you're strong with the ball.
That's the first thing, Sam. You got to be strong with the ball.
No silly turnovers. They give it into Henshaw, and he's immediately fouled by Schaus. That's just his second. Team's third. So they got one more to give, and the next one will be free throws for Grayson County. They give it into Logston, and Logston is fouled by House. House just giving him a
Love
hug
tap.
there. Just telling him he loves him.
Right here, Sam, is where I like you bring all 4 guys up and try to run one long because you know that Meade County is looking
They give it
to
into
foul.
Armstrong. Armstrong's fouled immediately by House. And sending Brody Armstrong to the free throw line. He has been outstanding tonight for Grayson County. Only 13 points, but he's been great rebounding. I mean, when he is the leading rebounder for Grayson County this season, the Cougars are 11-1. And he's, if not, him and Jack are probably right there, and Spencer too.
Spencer's got several rebounds as well, but Brody definitely does a great job on the board.
Got to get 1 if you're Grayson. 2 is ideal. Makes the first, does Brody Armstrong. That makes it 58-49.
Didn't look like that right hand affected him too much on that one, Sam, so that's a good sign.
It might be sore tomorrow, but you're not feeling it right now.
You're not worried about it at this minute.
Second one is no good. Misses off to the right. Up 9, though. 55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Scott drives down the left side, in on Henshaw. Gets it back up top to House, nearly threw it away. House did a good job. He drives, he spins, gives it up top to Scott. 3 left side, no good. Rebounded by Logston for Grayson County. Logston then is fouled by Meade County. 42.2 seconds remaining.
Yeah, looking down right now, Sam, at Mr. Spirit, E.E. McGee, and just you got to know that he's loving this one.
Jack Logston will step to the line to shoot 2. Logston's free throw, good. Makes the first. It's something special when you see Mr. Spirit over there. He's got his son Earl His daughter Kathy as well sitting there. They weren't missing this.
Got the foam hat, got the foam finger. He's waving it at us right now.
Logston makes
Let's go.
both free throws. Cougs lead by 10, 11. 40 seconds remaining in the game. Pass thrown away!
Let's go.
Grayson County ball, and you're starting to feel it here at the world-famous Sports Center.
Got a few people in green heading for the exit, Sam. Medley right now pushes Zach Bratcher.
And there is a shove after the I don't know how. That's a technical foul.
How do you not see that?
And Zach Bratcher yelling
That's terrible.
right now at the ref. Logston drives in. That's dirty.
Yeah, it is dirty. Going to
Up
see
top
another
to
one
Armstrong
right here.
And
ref's looking right at him, and Medley's throwing another one. His house goes over to pull him
Armstrong, jump pass up top to Logston. This is where you got to be careful that you got to keep your head. And there's a foul on Medley.
Finally.
Travis Johnson now. I think if I'm Travis Johnson, you're 13.1 left. I'm clearing the bench.
Yeah.
Clearing the bench. You do not need any of your guys to do something silly here.
Stupid and have to miss the next game. So Zach Bratcher's coming out right now, probably just to calm him down, putting in Landon Haycraft. Medley and Spencer kind of exchange love taps as they go.
And there it is. Clearing the bench.
Let's go. Let's go.
Triggs Payne, Jackson Davis, Camden Sanders comes in. Stephen Smith, you're free on Tuesday.
Shotgun
Lambert's coming in.
He's coming in. He's a little bit excited. He's going in for the shooter. How awesome would it be if we could see Lambert get an open look?
This place might lose. You might lose.
I'm going to lose. I'll have to take my mic off because I don't want to blow your eardrums again.
First free throw, Logston is good. Bryson Lambert, he's cocked and loaded right now.
Oh, absolutely. There's not an ounce of hesitancy in his body right now if he gets the ball.
Second one for Jack Logston is good. Makes them both. Shotgun coming in. 62-49. The Grayson County Cougars will advance to the third region championship game. They give it into House with 10 seconds remaining. House drives in on Davis. Shot missed. Rebounded by Grayson County's Camden Sanders.
Going to dribble it out, baby. Here we go.
Sanders going to roll it out. And for the first time in 16 years, the Grayson County Cougars are headed to the third region championship game. They defeat Meade County tonight by a final score of 62-49. Hey, Steven, you're free on Tuesday.
I guess I'll probably clear my schedule, Sam.
Cougars win, 62-49. We'll jump into the fifth quarter show after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Navigating the maze of Medicare enrollment can be a confusing and overwhelming experience. State Health Insurance Assistance Programs, or SHIP, are experts on Medicare.
I felt like this place could really help me out.
They were so nice and helpful on the phone. I really do appreciate the fact that they take us seriously.
Local, unbiased, and trusted Medicare help. Contact the SHIP office in your area to make an appointment.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Respiratory viruses are making children sick across Kentucky. Children even get hospitalized at higher rates. But there's one easy way to protect our families. Get immunized. Pediatricians recommend staying up to date on all routine immunizations like flu, RSV, whooping cough, COVID-19, and measles. Most immunizations and boosters are even free. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. Sponsored by Kentucky Voices for Health and aired by the Kentucky Broadcasters Association and this station.
You're late. Again.
You are not living
Where have you
to
been?
your full potential.
No sense of responsibility.
Everyone's going through something, even superheroes.
Is that the best you can do? This mediocre work is
You're not reaching your full Rates potential. are unacceptable, Miles.
Let's take the stigma out of asking for help.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute? Yeah, what's up, son?
If you need support, visit kevinlovefund.org to learn more.
I just got so much on my mind, you know?
Protecting this beautiful world requires balancing our needs with the planet's well-being. The biodiversity of North America's wetlands is an indicator of our ecosystem's health. More diverse wetlands with hundreds of species mean richer soil, cleaner water, and abundant pollination, all vital to our basic needs and creature comforts. Join Ducks Unlimited to shape a sustainable future that benefits wildlife habitats and our communities. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
Grayson County wins today, 62-49. We'll talk to the man himself, Travis Johnston, after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a future designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMeister for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at SOHD.info.
If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, Kentucky's law enforcement is ready and willing to help you start your recovery journey. The KSP Angel Initiative is a voluntary program that connects Kentuckians with addiction recovery resources. All you need to do is visit your local KSP post and tell a trooper that you need help. You can also call the KY Help Call Center at 833-8KY-HELP or visit findhelpnowky.org to begin your recovery journey.
Owensboro Health offers excellent care for your entire family. Close to home in Grayson County with locations in Litchfield, Big Clifty, and Caneyville. Our primary care providers are experts in managing high blood pressure, diabetes, and other chronic conditions, so you can stay healthy and feel your best. Make an appointment today with one of our primary care providers at owensborohealth.org/primary care.
Across Kentucky, treatment providers, state and local governments, and nonprofit organizations are working together to support your pathway to long-term recovery. These providers and communities of recovery will walk alongside you and help you find your recovery journey. If you or a loved one is struggling with addiction, the KY Help Call Center can connect you with resources right now when you call 833-8KY-HELP. You can also visit findhelpnowky.org to find treatment options near you.
Grayson County Cougar Basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. Grayson County defeats Meade County 62-49 to advance to their first region championship since 2009, when there was a point guard that was on that team. I know that. Did you play well in the region tournament?
That was a very fun time. I know that.
At Butler County, right?
Yep.
And you played Muhlenberg North. I think it was you.
Muhlenberg
you
North.
were the final team to ever play Muhlenberg North,
yes,
right?
that was their last time playing. The next year they consolidated. Yep.
This is special, isn't it?
Oh, the thing about it is, and I've said this all year, we're winning games different ways. Mm-hmm. And last year we'd win games by outscoring you, and that was about it. That's all we were. If we had to score a lot to beat you. And now we're scoring. We're able to. We can slow it down if we need to. We can. I would prefer us doing it the entire time, but when we need a rebound, we know to buckle up and go after it. There was a time where Caden and Brody both went after the board, and that's the highest they jumped all game. But they were, all right, we need a rebound. We're giving up too many. Let's go get one. And our attitudes have just been really good like that. And we're able to focus back in and not let a lot of stuff affect us. And then we made our free throws tonight, or most of them. When your team is, and you haven't struggled much at all this year. You've lost 6 games all season, yeah. 26-6, tied for the most wins in program history all year. You can tie it to a slow start. Yeah. You think back to at Edmondson, at Whitesville. There have been some of those games. The last 2 games were really all week. Last week and this week, you all have gotten off to good starts. Why? Jack. He's a player that says, all right, let's go, I'm ready, and he's not feeling. He's just feeling it right now. And when he comes out and he makes his first 3, I'm so much more nervous as a coach than I was as a player. Mm-hmm. But you get to Whenever Jack makes that first three, especially if it's the first shot of the game, you feel pretty good after that. So he's a big-time player, and he's playing like some people might want to start throwing him on some best player in the region considerations here shortly, because he's playing like one right now, and he's playing with an edge. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder to prove it and show to everybody, hey, I'm a man too.
You know, part of me kind of hopes they leave him off more, because it kind of ticks him off, doesn't it?
Yeah, he don't like it very well.
And you know what? If he keeps playing this way, then maybe
I'll find some kind of article that don't have him on there.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That'll be my whole research for the next game, is finding an article that says something about it.
Coach,
do you want me to write one?
Yeah. Coach, we talked about, some of those games you go back and you look at it in the year. Butler County at home, the Whitesville Trinity game Thursday night, and then tonight. The defensive intensity in the first quarter and into the first half, to me, has really been so encouraging to see how hard these guys are getting after it, shooting lanes, tipping balls, getting rebounds, and that leads, kind of follows over and bleeds into offensive looks.
Yeah, I think that I didn't feel the same intensity before the game as I did. It was still there, but just that level from Catholic to here. Mm-hmm. So we kind of challenged them right before the game. Hey, that dial needs to turn up. We had something to prove against Catholic on their home floor the other night, but we got something to prove here by showing them, we're for real. And it starts with our defense, and we got so many deflections, so many steals and loose balls and things like that early on. In the first quarter, that led to some offensive transition and some good looks. So I think they're starting to understand that starts with our defense, and I'd be hard-pressed to say that we won't come out ready to go and fired up on Tuesday night. I think it's Tuesday, right?
It is Tuesday.
Okay.
Landon made one of the better passes that you're going to see, cutting down with him and Spencer.
Yeah.
He gave up probably a layup he probably could have made, but to give an even better shot. And to me, I'm not sure there is a play that says Landon Haycraft more than that, because there is. Have you ever coached a more unselfish player?
He is right up there, if not past. First two years, Josh Embry.
I knew that was the name.
It's maybe one of my favorite players. I hope him or Patty or somebody's listening, but he's right up there with Josh. He's going to do what it takes to win. He does not care at all, and we had to play. We struggled. We had to play a couple of guys. We do our two-man rotations and stuff, and some of those guys had to play longer stretches because of foul trouble today. But when Jack got his fourth, I don't really like that. But when you turn around and you say, "All right, Landon, go," he's going to do the right thing and make the right play, and that's always good to have.
Yeah, just again, for me, the intensity. We talked about some of the guys on the bench down there at the end that probably are not going to get in these games. But when we go on that big run in the first quarter, 2 timeouts they called, seemed like within the first 3 minutes. Every one of the guys was out there greeting their teammates, and just really, really good to see those guys participating in the game too.
Yeah, we got warned.
Really?
They can't cross half court, so we had to keep them back on that. So.
Yeah.
You even got shotgun in the game there late. Shotgun Lambert. We were waiting for him to pull one. We were hoping that there would have been a little bit more time to get him in there. But
I told him right before he went in, I'm pretty sure it was an illegal substitution because Landon had just checked in and there hadn't been a play yet. So technically he couldn't come out, but I told him to go try it anyway.
I don't think anybody.
No, I don't think anybody cared on that. But yes, it is good to get all those guys in.
Let's go ahead to Tuesday. The last time you played the team, it was an okay game. I mean, it was fine.
Well, I just hope that maybe we can end it in regulation, and we may get out of here pretty late if it goes in 3 more overtimes again.
What, you don't want to do like 6?
Unless we're losing and we have to make a bucket to get into overtime.
Or 3 free throws to set it into to triple. I guess that was triple overtime.
Yeah.
Right?
I love Brody Armstrong, but a one-legged runner flying shot at the end of the third overtime. I don't know if that's a play that you've drawn up very many times.
I don't know, but I guarantee you he says he'll make it 100% of the time.
I'm sure he will.
You could probably say half court and he'd say he'd make it 100% of the time. But Tuesday, that's a really, really, really good team in Davis County. I mean, Watkins and Moss, that's as good of a duo as anybody, How do you use these couple of days to get ready to do something that I know – you've probably dreamed of since you walked off the floor at Rupp Arena losing to Jared Polson right in the – was that right in the Elite Eight?
Yep.
You probably dreamed of getting back there.
Yep.
and it's been 16 years, you get the chance. You've never been closer. How do you do it?
Well, I tell you what, they got those two that are really good, but the Air kid's playing phenomenal in the regional tournament.
Played a big game today.
Varble was awesome in the first game against Butler County. I thought he was the difference maker and player of the game in that game. And but we just got to come and we got to play our game and we got to play our style and we got to come with that defensive intensity. They shoot really good. Not sure if we can zone them or not, but the good thing is you get 2 days and instead of one was really tough to prep for, especially somebody who runs some really good stuff like Meade County does on offensive end. So you get 2 days. We'll dive into the film. I'm sure Coach Hill will dive into it tonight. And
he hasn't already started?
I'll tell you what, he started late late Thursday night, so I'm guessing he's probably getting ready for it already. So we just got to come and we got to watch some film and figure out what the best way to go about it is. And there's no excuses now. You can't you can't say, well, we got to drive again. And Bradley Payne probably took a 10-minute drive home like every night he's been here. So no, we just got to come ready and we got to be focused and locked in, and that all starts defensively. Once we do that, I tell you what, I think it's going to be a very, very fun game.
Oh, without question.
Yeah.
And we do, before we wrap up, great crowd tonight. Let's try and make it even bigger on
my
Tuesday.
goodness! I'm telling you, both games it felt like we had the home court advantage, and we got to do it tonight. And I don't have to say anything on the radio like, hey, Litchfield, let's get here. They're going to get here.
Yep.
And, they've been behind these guys pretty much all year, and I know they're going to show out on Tuesday.
Even heard the student section as the game ended, this is our house.
I like that chant.
You like that?
I like that chant. Hopefully we can do it one more time.
There you go. Exactly.
Coach, congrats. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Thanks, guys.
That's head coach Travis Johnston. More in the fifth quarter show comes up next.
How do you define success? Is it in the mastery of skills, in teamwork, in responsibility and self-discipline? Is it found through communication or through problem solving, innovation? Is it in the inches of small victories that lead down miles of self-discovery to a destination where potential and purpose meet? Prepared and confident, Grayson County Schools. Success is what you make it.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
Okay.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hey, Kentucky high school senior, are you into having the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship you can use towards your in-state college, trade school, or certification program? If so, listen up. Participate in the I'm In College Acceptance Video Challenge, and you could have your video selected for a statewide TV commercial, as well as the chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. Are you in? Find out more today by visiting gearupky.org/video. That's gearupky.org/video.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County advances to the region championship with a win today against Meade County by the final score of 62-49. Time to give out our Hometown Hangout MVP. And seemingly we've been saying this a lot of these last couple of weeks. There's like 4 guys we could give this to. Well, really we could give it to 8 or 9. Everybody who played did something, but we both agree that our Hometown Hangout MVP for today is
Brody Armstrong. Brody fighting through a little bit of adversity with his hand. Don't exactly know what's going there.
And some other adversity as well in that third quarter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know that we can talk about.
Yeah, exactly right. But, nothing's going to keep him off the court. And just so, man, I'm glad he's on our team and not the other team.
100%. Well said. Cougars win. We'll come back, wrap it up after this. It's Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I'm partnering with the American Red Cross this year to tackle blood shortages. Giving blood's important because every 2 seconds, someone actually needs blood, and unfortunately, only like 3% of the U.S. population donates. So we have to step up to give and to make sure there's plenty of blood available for those in need. Visit redcrossblood.org to get in the game and make an appointment to give.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
I'm Naheem Hines, proud supporter of the Muscular Dystrophy Association. My mom has muscular dystrophy, and the MDA helps her and kids like my buddy Ethan.
My name is Ethan, and I'm 12 years old. Thanks to the Muscular Dystrophy Association and people like you, I have more hope than ever before. And MDA funds over 150 care centers for kids like me.
For over 70 years, MDA has been transforming the lives of people living with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related neuromuscular diseases. Learn more at mda.org today.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation, innovating to prepare students for our fast-changing world. They're skilled experts, discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, leading by example. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org.
We're not just opening doors, we're opening possibilities.
Grayson County Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back to the world-famous Owensboro Sports Center. Grayson County advances to the region championship with a 62-49 win against Meade County. Final scoring for this game, 18 for Hayden Shells, 12 for Cade Scott, 5 for Aiden Medley, 4 each for Ethan Kaiser, Cam House, and Caleb Green. For Grayson, 21 Jack Logson, 17 Spencer Lankin, 14 Brody Armstrong, 5 Zach Bratcher, 4 Kobe Martin, and 1 for Caden Hanshaw. Tuesday. Region championship game for the Grayson County Cougars. They'll take on Davis County, 7 o'clock here at the Sports Center. If you're watching and you live within like 8 hours, let's pack this place Cougar Orange.
Yeah.
Or Cougar Navy on Tuesday. You know, I hope that we don't sell any video because everybody's here.
Yeah.
Everybody's here.
It's kind of funny. A friend of mine just walked through and he looked at me and he kind of mouthed the words, "One more." And I thought, man, what a great saying that is. I might be saying that a few times over the next few days. And then when you get to Lexington, man, anything can happen. But like you said, what about 5 more?
Not done yet.
There you go.
So Tuesday at 7 o'clock, we'll be here for the coverage, K105, K105 Digital Productions as well. Remember, K105.com/region to watch that stream. So that'll wrap us up tonight. I want to thank our K105 Digital Productions crew, Tate Kane and Owen Nacho Embry. So for them, on a night where Grayson County advances their first region championship since 2009, for Stephen Smith, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.